Hello and welcome to another episode in this video series. We're checking out submissions to the DungeonCrawler Game Jam of 2025. And this time we will have a look at Foxy Heisting Paws by AlasAzabache or AlasAzabache by Kordanor. And sorry if I butchered your names. And yeah, before we get into the details of this game, let me remind you that there is a playlist with all the games I've covered so far, and you will find a link down in the video description. And the first episode in this video series is a pilot episode, and that pilot episode that explains all the circumstances and stuff. So what is a game jam, what are the specific rules for this game jam, and also what is a dungeon crawler, which of course has a huge impact to the rules. So let's have a look into Foxy Heisting Paws. Help Foxy get his dinner, even if the farmers don't want to. Alright. Theme incorporation implemented a fox making some thieving while eluding the farmer, stopping you from getting the chickens and escaping after making its objectives. Alright, let's get to the page itself. Foxy is just hungry, but those farmers won't let it have his favorite food, so let's go and get it for ourselves. But you have to be smart to not get caught. Alright. So, in this case, this will be the first game in this video series where I'm not playing the original Jam version, because this one is now being recorded after the rating period. So developers had the options to also upload new versions, and because it makes more sense in regards to giving feedback to play the most updated version, I am playing this version 1.0.5 now. So just, you know, this is not the original Jam version. And so yeah, with that, let's get into the game. You can play it in a browser, and this version which you download, this is like Windows security, please do not open, virus stuff. So yeah, I ignored that. I mean, it can happen in these jams that some files are not correctly, have no correct signature or whatnot. So I did not encounter issues by that, but yeah, it gave these warnings. So just, you know, if you stumble upon that, you can also play it in the browser, of course. But yeah, let's jump into Foxy Heisting Paws by AlasAzabache and Kordanor. Let's go! And here we are in the game with the downloaded version 1.0.5, and something to point out here is that the game apparently runs in 720p, and if you maximize the screen, and this will also happen automatically if you play in a browser, it will look quite ugly because of the bad scaling method which is used. So what I'm doing here now, and this is the reason why it looks, hopefully it looks a little bit better, is I'm just playing this in 720p and I'm upscaling that via OBS. So just, you know. So let's have a quick look into the credits here. Yeah, the people I mentioned before. Also some music and SFX. And with that, let's start a new game. The tutorial. Oh, and we have multiple chapters or something. Getting to learn the basics. Okay, let's learn the basics. WSD to move. Space to remove info. Okay. Q and E to turn. And now? Okay. Use tab to toggle the game menu. Go to lobby. Okay. It's also a bit weird that this is like, there are these like little dots here on the top of the button. Capture all the chicken in the area. Not sure what this is. It doesn't hurt us. Chickens will fight back. Be careful. Okay, what can we do here? Nice things won't be at plain sight. Tasty. Okay, we've got 1 egg. Can we hold, yeah, to move forward? The movement is very fast, but unfortunately it does not queue up and does not execute it automatically. So yeah, there is a bit of an issue. Eggs can heal you when consumed. Once you consume 6 eggs, you will get stronger. A snack. Alright. Attack! Oh. Oh, space to capture. Oh, okay. So we have 1 try, basically. Uh-huh. Objective complete, go back now. How can I eat my my eggs? Yeah, you can already see some potential issues there. So I will show you when we have some better corridors or something. Bon appetit. Okay. Hello. I guess we can just hide in here? Nope. You can't catch me. Okay. Okay, this is a good option to talk about perspective, I guess, even though it's not... I mean, there are some gaps in between the tiles and it's a bit dark, but nevertheless. And also, let me hide myself for this. So you can't see the... You can't see the floor we are standing on, but I don't think that's a big issue. You can see the walls left and right, so the orientation is fine. What's not working fine is the movement. And the issue here, again, is... I think we have seen that with lots of these of jam games this time around, is that you can move forward and hold the right button, for example, for turning, but turning is so fast that you will accidentally turn twice, and it's doing it again and again. So first, it would be better if it was either executed directly or queued up, because if I just move forward and turn, the turn is always getting ignored, unless I keep the turn right button pressed. So if I do forward and keep the turn button pressed, then I can have it executed right away. But the issue there is that I really need to lift that turn button right away, otherwise I will accidentally turn twice. And this also happens now with normal turning, because the turning speed is so fast that you will, even with a normal turn, it happens that you accidentally turn twice. And there is no good reason in a game why you should be able to do a continuous turn. And it's actually not doing a continuous turn. It's just doing 360 turn for some reason. Why? I mean, it would be, if there is this limit already, then just do a 90-degree turn max. This would have solved the issue with the turning a bit. But yeah, queuing up would have definitely been better. So there's that. 1 second. Burp. I'm back. So let's get past the evil farmer. Chicken! Catch you. Objective complete. Go back. No. Oh. But there's an additional chicken. Okay. Second heist. Getting serious. Oh. But I can't click on that. I can't click on anything anymore. Okay. Ah, now it works. Oh, now I clicked twice and the game crashed. Okay, let me try that again. Play. It did not save. Okay, let's quickly do that again. Alert. Was there something else? No. First heist. And the game crashed again. Okay, we will try again. Play. And this is the updated version. Okay. Mine. Maybe I need to be very careful and slow with the clicking. Space. Let's give it a second to load. And then carefully click one time. Okay. Nope. Okay. Apparently I need to... Ah. Mm-hmm. Bad plant. Ah. Okay. Objective complete. And careful click. Okay. Okay, so we are starting in this corner here. We've got two guys. Okay. Burp. Oh, okay, these ones are also... They have smaller tiles to click on, smaller sections. I don't think that I've been hurt once, no. Got you. And I think we need to find one more. And with that, we have them. Now I need to... there. All the chicken are yours! And we won the game. Alright, cool. Yeah, that was Foxy Heisting Paws. As I mentioned, the controls could have been a little bit better. Queuing up would have been nicer, or just disable the double turn, and I think in this case it would have been fine already. Regarding, yeah, well, the crashes are not nice, right? They should obviously be fixed. The gameplay mechanic, I think, maybe catching the chicken could have been more involving. I mean, you had all this X to heal, but I mean, this mini game is popular for jams because it's easy, but I think it could have been more interesting. Also, I mean, what was the theme implementation? I mean, chickens, the requirements was there, but let me see again. Heists. Yeah, okay. Yeah, of course you were trying to steal the chicken as Fox. So, yeah. Trying to stay undetected. So, okay. Yeah, I mean, the enemies... just the humans, they could have run around or something, so something a bit more involved. But I think mostly also the combat system was... Yeah, I mean, I didn't use the axe for anything, so they didn't serve any purpose, really. So the combat, if that was more interesting, that would have maybe helped the game as a whole. But overall, nice entry. I mean, you always have to consider that this was just done within these 9 days in the jam. Overall, a nice entry by AlasAzabache or AlasAzabache. And actually, let me, because my pronunciation is that bad, I will just show you the names here. Oma Beltram, aka Akyayabil Corvus, and art and programming by, the other one was concept design, art and programming by Leonardo Bertram Beltram, aka AlasAzabache, or Azabache. And yeah, if you want to check out the game and steal some chickens, you will find a link down in the video description to the itch.io page. And down in the video description you will also find a link to the playlist, which I mentioned in the beginning, which contains all the games I've covered so far in the videos. And of course, this also contains the pilot episode. And of course, you can also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of the new episodes I am publishing. And with that, thank you for watching and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.